a faded, troublesome pair. Pheeracha stared at the woman standing in front of her office. Her brows slightly furrowed, her lips pressed tight. Confusion, mixed with irritation. Because earlier that morning, they had already agreed. There was no need to have lunch together. So why was Ranchanlapas here? Whenever they fought, it always ended the same way. Someone cried, and that someone was always Pheeracha. The moment tears fell, the strong, composed Ranchanlapas would break. Her sharp words disappeared. Her cold tone softened. And she would do only one thing: hold her and comfort her. But even then, Pheeracha never gave permission for this. Never said, "Come pick me up for lunch." So this was something Ranchanlapas chose on her own. Pheeracha, cold tone. "Why are you here?" Her voice sharp. Only like this when no one else was around. Because in front of others, they were still a perfect couple, a loving wife, and her beautiful partner. Even though their divorce was already decided. Ranchanlapas, gentle. "I came to pick you up for lunch, Nong Nin." That soft tone, that careful smile, still the same. Even now. Pheeracha flat. "Who said I would go with you?" Ranchanlapas. "You asked earlier." Pheeracha. "And I told you it wasn't necessary." Silence. But instead of stepping back, Ranchanlapas simply ignored it. Like she didn't hear a single word. Ranchanlapas, calm. "What do you want to eat?" That was when something felt off. Because this was not like her. Pheeracha, low warning. "Kun Ranchan." Ranchanlapas, gently insisting. "It's already noon, let's go." No argument. No explanation. Just persistence. And that annoyed her even more. Pheeracha, frustrated whisper. "If you're in a hurry, why did you come? Is it because I cried? Do you feel guilty?" The words hit. But Ranchanlapas didn't flinch. She only stepped closer. Their eyes met. For a brief second. And Pheeracha looked away first. Because if she didn't, her feelings might show. Ranchanlapas, soft, careful. "We haven't had lunch together in a long time. Aren't you worried people will get suspicious?" That was it. Not love. Not missing her. Just a reason. But it worked. Without another word. Pheeracha grabbed her bag, walked toward the door, and agreed. Not because she wanted to, but because she had to. Ranchanlapas followed quickly. Almost like she was afraid. Afraid of losing this chance. As they walked out together, their hands met. And this time, Pheeracha didn't pull away. Because this was normal. Holding hands, walking side by side, smiling at others. All of it used to be real. But now, it was just an act. Have a sweet lunch together, the secretary said with a smile. Sweet. That word lingered. Because what they had now was anything but sweet. Yet Ranchanlapas smiled. Warm, gentle, beautiful. The kind of smile that made everyone fall for her. Even Pheeracha's own staff. And that annoyed her. Pheeracha, under breath. "We're leaving." Outside, the air felt lighter. But their silence, heavier. Pheeracha, quietly. "When did I choose your outfit?" Ranchanlapas, calm. "You didn't today. But you did before." A simple answer. But it carried something more. A memory. of when they were happy, when choosing clothes was love, not pressure, not doubt, not something to question. Lunch was quiet, too quiet, until Pheeracha finally spoke. Pheeracha, what happened with that man yesterday? Ranchanlapas hesitated, then answered. I was scolded, just a little, but her eyes said otherwise. And when she told the truth, it was a little at all. Pheeracha, angry. They didn't punish him. No. They told me I should control my emotions. Because she was older, higher position. And suddenly, Pheeracha felt something rise inside her. Anger. Not for herself, but for her. Pheeracha, you let people walk all over you. Ranchanlapas, quiet. What do you want me to do? That question. So simple. But it hit hard. Pheeracha, firm. Get him fired. But Ranchanlapas only shook her head. Because things were never that simple. And once again, they were standing on opposite sides. Same conversation. Different worlds. Then suddenly, Pheeracha asked something unexpected. Pheeracha, if working here makes you uncomfortable, why didn't you leave? Silence. A long one. Before Ranchanlapas finally answered. I wanted to prove. I got here on my own. Not because of you. But no matter how hard she tried, people still talked, still judged, still reduced her to someone living in her wife's shadow. And for the first time, Pheeracha understood. Not just the words, but the weight behind them. That quiet suffering her wife never shared. And yet, instead of solving anything, they argued again. About her mother. About pride. About everything. Except what truly mattered. Because that was them. A pair tied together by love. And broken by misunderstanding. After lunch, they returned to the car. Everything felt unfinished. As always. Then suddenly, Ranchanlapas spoke. Ranchanlapas, Mom wants you to stay tonight. Silence. Then, a smile. Dangerously sweet. Pheeracha, soft, sharp. Are you inviting me, my love? That word. My love. It never meant anything good anymore. And then, she said something. That made everything change. I'll go. But not out of kindness. Not out of love. But out of something else. Revenge. Pheeracha, whispered dangerous. I'll make her unhappy. I'll do everything she hates. She leaned closer. Her voice low. Soft. But full of fire. I'll wear something sexy. I'll have you take care of me. And I'll make sure. She hears everything. Ranchanlapas froze. Her heart skipped. Because behind those words wasn't just anger. It was pain. Deep. Unhealed. And as Pheeracha walked away, Ranchanlapas remained there. Alone. With only one thought. Echoing in her mind. The memory of the night before. And the truth she couldn't deny. Even now. Even after everything. They still loved each other. Love is not always gentle. Sometimes it hurts. It breaks. It confuses. But the most painful love of all is the one that still exists. Even when everything else is falling apart. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Velvet Chapter Stories. Because the next chapter might break you even more.